EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New York Giants.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one over the back line of the end zone. When they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As the season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Bronco 80.
They'll run. Here's the former Seminole. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You talk about this Giant defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a gain of 7.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Back to 60. Tighten up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. Got a man, it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Giants 0.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, here's Dart. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Dart.
At the Titans 7-yard line.
Quick hitter here is complete. Well, the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Ward. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now Ward. He completes it to Ridley. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Matt O'Reilly now on to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down to close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 99 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. The extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Titans 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
To throw is Ward.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And the Titans first down. A gain of 15. And the Titans first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
To throw, here's Ward.
This one caught by Ridley. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Come on.
Operating from the gun. Moore. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here's Ward.
Right when that's complete. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing his dart.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Ward. Throwing to start the drive. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 6. Over the middle, it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Ward now working out of the gun. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably what he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10?
And this is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans are going to take the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
His kick is
Extra
good.
point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Giants 14.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Brown with his stick skills.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Throwing, dart. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air, dart.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 9.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
At the 49
And they'll have a
line.
2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Now Dart.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Malik Neighbors
With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
and the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half.
To kick off
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Moore. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And down to the 7-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 58 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field of what was a fairly innocuous play call.
They go play action with Ward.
Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal. As he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else.
A great play there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Giants 21.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
On
line.
first down, Sampson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Throwing his dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw his dart.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal.
A 51-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And that'll bring them back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
If I were fast forward with me for a second, remember next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Ward now from the gun on 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Brown. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, dart. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They had points on their first 2 possessions, a touchdown and a field goal, but this time, defense stands strong.
Would you say that things maybe are trending now in the right direction for them?
Better than drives 1 and 2.
There's no doubt about it. Now maybe they can exhale a little bit, gather themselves, and really get back into this game.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 50.
Here's Ward. That's to the tight end Hill.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
34 yards.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down.
Throwing is Ward.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing again here, Ward.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Out of the gun, Ward. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 seconds, 60 license, 60 license.
Here's Dart.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Top below 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On play action, here's Dart.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
Dart from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Giants first down.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide out and try to chip someone at the second level.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set go.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long.
Dart.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
46-yard line.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
2nd and 14.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos.
Again, it's Ward.
And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's complete to DK.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Titans add 6 to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Inside the 10.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards.
And the Giants have got it back to within a score.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
It's 2nd down.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. 1st down, Tennessee.
From the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have another another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers to get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And his kick is indeed good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
And that flag accepted.
Come on.
Ward.
Wide open receiver complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Giants 33.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play is drawn up in an offensive playbook. If everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
36-yard line.
To throw now, Dart.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2nd and 16. Looking to throw, Dart.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Throwing his Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up the third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To the air once more is Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Throwing his dart. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Throwing, dart.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air, dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Now it's Tracy.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll try to throw for it with dart.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
45. Giants 40.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here, dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
To throw, dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw, here's Ward.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right? And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Giants are right back in this football game.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here's Dart.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Dart. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
Here's Dart.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Titans.
But to throw once more, here's Dart.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Dart. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Throwing again, here's Dart. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Jordan Addison.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Giants are back within a score.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
For New York.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We
got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Ward.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Back to throw. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
16 yards. And the Giants, 1st down.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Giants, 1st down.
He's back to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
That's caught by Johnson.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of
now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
At the 28-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Dart.
Incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
First and 10.
Here's first and 10. Dart going to look to throw here.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Throwing again is Dart.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for the Titans, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the